We've got a major update tonight on a story we covered recently, the incident at the Peacehaven Mosque in East Sussex. Police have now made a significant move in the investigation, and new details have just come out about what really happened that night. Let's break it down, but first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more. A significant development today in East Sussex. Police have made an arrest following a suspected arson attack at the Peacehaven Mosque. The case has drawn national attention, coming at a time of heightened tension following the Manchester synagogue attack just days earlier. Emergency services were called to Phyllis Avenue in Peacehaven shortly before 10 p.m. on Saturday, October 4th, after reports of a fire at the mosque. Security footage shows two individuals wearing dark clothing and face coverings approaching the entrance, spraying liquid on the door and setting it alight before fleeing. Fire crews from East Sussex Fire and Rescue Service arrived quickly and contained the blaze. The doorway and part of the exterior were badly damaged, along with a nearby vehicle. No one inside the mosque was injured, but police confirmed there were people in the building at the time, meaning the fire could have easily become a tragedy had it spread to electrical wiring or nearby gas canisters. Police say a 46-year-old man has now been arrested on suspicion of arson with intent to endanger life. He remains in custody under Operation Spay, the ongoing investigation being led by the Surrey and Sussex Major Crime Team. Detective Chief Inspector Mark Cullimore said the investigation is progressing at pace, adding that all possible lines of inquiry are being explored to establish exactly who was involved and why. He appealed to the public for information, particularly anyone who may have CCTV or dashcam footage from the area on Saturday night. Police have increased patrols across Sussex following the incident, with additional officers deployed at places of worship to reassure communities and deter further offences. Superintendent Rachel Swinney said officers will continue to meet with local faith representatives to make sure concerns are heard and acted on. The attack has prompted widespread condemnation from across the political spectrum and from local residents. Faith leaders in the area said that while the damage is extensive, the response from the public has been overwhelmingly supportive. A local imam described the attack as reckless and senseless, noting that it could have cost lives. He praised the emergency services for their rapid response and thanked neighbors who had rushed to help as the fire spread. Politicians from several parties have issued statements condemning the attack and calling for calm. The Labour MP for Brighton Kemptown and Peacehaven, Chris Ward, called it a disgusting act, while a spokesperson for Sir Keir Starmer described any attack on Britain's Muslim community as an attack on all Britons. Other figures, including Green Party Deputy Leader Mohsin Ali, urged police to fully investigate potential motives and provide clarity to the public. He said people in the area will understandably be feeling uneasy, and that protecting both mosques and synagogues should remain a national priority. In the days since the fire, local residents have rallied around the mosque. A GoFundMe campaign has already raised over £3,000 to help repair the damage and replace destroyed materials. One of the mosque's managers said the community response had been heartwarming, but added that incidents like this show how quickly anti-religious sentiment can take hold. He criticized the tone of some political debate and media coverage, saying it contributes to an atmosphere where such acts can happen. This incident comes only days after the Manchester synagogue attack, in which two people were killed. The two events, one targeting a Jewish place of worship, the other a Muslim one, have heightened public concern over religiously motivated violence and the need for stronger protection of faith communities. Authorities have said they're not linking the two attacks, but are reviewing security arrangements nationwide as a precaution. For now, the priority in Peacehaven is rebuilding, repairing, and identifying those responsible. Police are urging anyone with information to come forward by calling 999 and quoting Operation Spay. As one community leader put it earlier today, regardless of motive, no one should ever feel unsafe in their place of worship. In other news, an American of Jewish heritage who is a lifelong admirer and defender of Britain as our mother country, if I could, I'd start Jews for Reform UK tomorrow in light of the horror of the Manchester synagogue attack. It is obvious, watching from across the pond, that this is no isolated incident, but a stark warning for Britain's 300,000 Jews. Your safety and the country's core values that have allowed all citizens, including Jews, to thrive, freedom, fair laws, equal treatment for all, are at grave risk. Labour's troubling alignment with radical elements is fueling the problem, fostering an unholy alliance between the far left and Islamists. While some laudable voices speak out among the Tories, only Reform UK, strongly favoured to form the next government, can decisively confront this threat and preserve Britain's civilised future. Manchester demands immediate action, and leaving your homeland, poised to be great again, should be unthinkable. British Jews, the moment to embrace Reform UK is now. Let's be direct. Britain's foundational principles are under serious assault. As an observer who has long respected your nation's Magna Carta legacy, fair laws for everyone, no one above the rules, courts impartial to faith or faction, I am deeply concerned to see them eroding. The Manchester attack exemplifies an Islamist ideology that seeks to override these with its own edicts, striking Jews first and hardest. Anti-Semitic incidents surged to 1,521 in the first half of 2025 alone, driven by hatred amplified since October 2023. That equates to over 200 per month, marking 2024 as the second worst year on record with 3,528 cases. Calls for Sharia, influences, or no-go zones undermine Britain's commitment to equality. In America, we have witnessed parallel issues where radicals evade accountability. Britain cannot follow suit. When violence invades synagogues on Yom Kippur, it signals a broader peril to Britain's integrity. Jews bear the immediate brunt, but this endangers all. Only a party resolute in addressing this can restore security. Reform UK is that party. Labour is failing you, and the consequences are mounting. Keir Starmer pledged to eradicate anti-Semitism, yet his party is drifting into perilous territory, accommodating views that incite division. This mirrors troubling patterns in America's media and academe, where political expediency overlooks Jewish security. At Labour's September 2025 conference, resolutions branded Gaza a genocide and pushed for arms embargoes against Israel, sidelining contexts like Hamas's role. Figures like Zara Sultana have dismissed IHRA anti-Semitism guidelines as a capitulation. Sending a junior minister to a 70,000-strong anti-hate march underscores this disconnect. Labour's support has plummeted to 22%, with Jewish voters departing in droves. Labour is not your safeguard. It is fueling the tensions that ignited Manchester. All Britons, including its Jews, deserve better. Reform offers the firm resolve Labour lacks. From my vantage in America, Reform UK represents a vital opportunity to reclaim control, akin to Trump's zero tolerance for anti-Semitism and disorder. Nigel Farage's agenda, robust borders, effective policing, prioritising security over distractions, directly safeguards Britain's principles, including Jewish communities. Reform's stance on anti-Semitism is clear. Jewish members of the party have publicly defended it, asserting no evidence of discrimination and highlighting diverse representation, including Jewish candidates in key areas. Farage himself condemned the Manchester attack swiftly, sending condolences to the Jewish community and calling for stronger action against such hatred. This proactive approach, using public order laws to protect Jews from intimidation, demonstrates Reform's commitment to combating hate crimes head-on. Jews for Reform UK would champion these policies. Polling shows Reform at 34% in September 2025 Ipsos surveys, leading by 12 points, with YouGov projections of 311 seats in a snap election. Farage's vow to make Britain great again resonates with those weary of insecurity. The Tories lag at 14%. Reform is your strategic choice now. British Jews align with it to secure lasting protection. For Britain's Jews, Manchester's Yom Kippur assault underscores an urgent reality. I recognise these patterns from our struggles across the pond. Labour's focus on Gaza and Corbyn's lingering influence perpetuate the hatred we have battled. Chief Rabbi Mervis has highlighted Labour's poison, alerting to escalating anti-Semitism. Netanyahu's post-attack solidarity reinforces the need for vigilance. Labour's dilution of anti-Semitism standards only empowers perpetrators. In America, we have learned that tolerance of radicals breeds escalation. You must too. Reform's firm policies provide the defense you require. If Jewish safety falters, Britain's equitable laws collapse, affecting everyone. Supporting reform is imperative for a more stable, lawful Britain. Manchester compels decisive steps. As a concerned transatlantic cousin who has full faith that Britain will be great again, I urge British Jews to stay and fight, embrace Reform UK, to dismantle the left Islamist threat, and uphold Britain's once globally coveted fairness and stability. What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you have not yet already, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Thank you, take care, goodbye.